This is Aero-TV's daily update from the National Business Aviation Association's 61st annual meeting and convention in Orlando, Florida. Among the highlights Tuesday, Jim Bass, president of Piper Aircraft, announced that against declining industry-wide sales of piston aircraft, Piper's piston sales are up this year.
I know I'm biased, but when it comes to the Piper jet, there is simply nothing even close. It is totally off the charts on the coolness factor. Piper is always looking at different types of propulsion systems. We have been studying very carefully FADEC technology as well as diesel technology. I 3 years ago coined the phrase that we wanted to be on the leading edge, not the bleeding edge.
Our commitment for the Piper jet is that it will be very easy to handle because our customers will be coming from Meridians, and we would just want it to be a great handling airplane.
The Saratoga TC is going away to be replaced by the Matrix. Saratoga TCs are not in the production plan for 2009.
Honda and Piper still have a very close working relationship, and we continue to exercise a lot of multiple functional interfaces on both the engineering, design, manufacturing, as well as the distribution areas of our business.
We caught up with Nicolas Chabbert from EADS Socata for an update, including word on the company's next aircraft project.
Nick, you kind of surprised us yesterday with the announcement that, well, there's actually life after the TBM-850. Can you discuss what's going to be happening with NTX?
Well, Jim, the NTX stands for New Twin at Socata, and we wanted to have an aircraft that is going faster than the TBM, that is bigger, and at least we want to have 2 more seats.
And what kind of development timeline might we expect for this program?
At Socata, we'd like to close fundings before we get forward, and we have to have an engine, we have to have avionics, we have to have smart ideas, the right design, and test, with customers, samples, focus group, so that we don't make any mistakes.
More on NBAA 2008 from the Orlando Convention Center in a moment.
Sunny or cloudy, rainy or bright, day or night. The future of flying is now clearly in sight. Garmin SVT, synthetic vision technology.
Welcome back to our daily update on NBAA 2008. Monday's Very Light Jet Forum got a status report on the segment from 4 manufacturers in varying stages of VLJ development.
The uncertainty that's created with the financial atmosphere in the globe today causes inaction. I think that's the easiest way to say it. What's interesting is that over the last 2 to 3 years, we've seen a phenomenal increase in the demand for air travel, and that is certainly global.
I think that we will all, for the next 18 to 24 months, struggle with financial issues. For the company going to certification, it's an issue. For the customers, I think it's less of an issue.
We are in the very unique position of not selling airplanes yet. We had a press conference earlier today, and our investors were there, and they assured everyone that the money is secure and it's all available for us. So from our perspective then, a very warm feeling that our financial situation is secure.
What we have seen over the last few years in terms of sales, if we look at book-to-bill ratios well above 2, companies building strong backlogs, we believe that those times with very high sales are gone. But in the long term, the industry pillars, they are strong. The basics of the very light jets or the business jet market is strong, and we do believe in a recovery. So sales will be down, in our view, over the next 2 years.
Training and electronics leader Jeppesen signed the first of what may lead to many agreements with French planemaker Dassault Falcon to distribute the Jeppesen's electronic flight bag software to Falcon jet customers. Hawker Beechcraft announced its own foray into a new market with a $200 million order from its dealership in Brazil.
Brad, we understand there's, well, a little bit of good news and Christmas has come early.
Absolutely. We're very excited to, one, always be at NBAA because it's a great opportunity to meet all of our customers and see what new business we can get. And today signed up a contract with our partner in Brazil, Leader. It was a mixture of aircraft of both the Hawker jets as well as our Beechcraft products on our King Airs. 23 airplanes worth $200 million. Yeah, I think, one, it continues to build the backlog, which is always a very good thing. It provides positive optimism in the market. Like I said, in times of uncertainty, it's a great vote of confidence, and it says also that markets outside of the U.S. Are unaffected by what's going on in the U.S. today.
More on NBAA 2008 from the Orlando Convention Center in a moment. Cirrus Design's Vision SJ50 single-engine personal jet offers exceptional fuel efficiency, flexible seating for up to 7, advanced avionics, and all the Cirrus safety features you expect, including the Cirrus airframe parachute system. With its detailed design, the Cirrus Vision is technologically advanced, yet engineered to be simple to fly, to allow owner pilots more lifestyle pursuits than any other personal aircraft. Learn more about the Vision SJ50 at cirrusdesign.com. Welcome back to our daily update on NBAA 2008. Monday afternoon, Harrison Ford was on hand to participate in the announcement of the Cessna Citation Special Olympics airlift.
My first airplane was a Cessna. I'm now a current owner of several Cessna airplanes, and I'm waiting for the delivery of my next Cessna airplane.
We're just waiting on the deposit.
Jack.
In the last one, we had about 235 citations participate, which is our customers giving their aircraft, their fuel, and their crews, donating it to the event to be able to fly athletes from all over the nation. This airlift, we hope to exceed 300 airplanes. We want to bring 2,000 athletes in to Lincoln, Nebraska, and we think that it will then surpass all records from our prior lifts. This cannot be possible without our customers. That's truly, we may be the front people in promoting the event, but it's because of the great customers that we've had at Cessna over all these years that makes this event truly remarkable.
I am delighted to be involved with Jack and with Special Olympics in assuming the position of honorary chairman of this, and I am looking forward to being able to fly in the airlift as well.
I want to attend national games as a golfer in 2010, and honestly, if we did not have your help, I am not sure how we would get there. It is people like you that make things happen for athletes like me. On behalf of all the athletes in the United States, I want to thank you for helping athletes get to national games, and for all you've done in the past. Thank you for helping it make it happen. See you in Nebraska, I hope.
And finally, not all the activity on the show floor at NBAA 2008 had to do with flashy business aircraft and new gadgets. Aero-TV had the chance to speak with Amanda Wright Lane, the great-grandniece of aviation pioneers Orville and Wilbur Wright, in front of the newest flying replica of an original 1910 Wright Model B. Some might call it the first business aircraft.
When the Wright brothers really felt they had honed practical flight in 1905, they hid that airplane and they began a letter-writing campaign to find customers that may be interested in a flying machine. And sure enough, the first folks that wrote back to them were a group of businessmen that said, we'd like to see what you have. So it's so appropriate that we're here at the biggest convention in the world for business aviation, and that the Wright brothers, their first request was from a group of businessmen to see what a flying machine was all about. They read everything they could about it. They did their own experimentation, and they tried to solve a problem, and they were very successful. Their success completely changed the face of mankind. The fact that it connected us, that this success in 1903 of controlled powered flight shrunk the world and really began the explosion of all modern technology as we know it today.
Thanks for joining us. This has been an update on NBAA 2008 from Aero-TV.